Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Woohoo! I was feeling a little bit guilty because I like to have a couple videos kind of prepped and ready in the queue, and I got behind. And then I had a wonderful conversation with somebody. I don't remember who. And I remembered, last count, I had over 360 videos available on my YouTube channel. And they're all daily devotions. And I went, I can miss a couple days. But I do these for me too. So it's not like part of it, of my disgruntlement, is that I need to be able to sit down and do my thing. And my thing is I greet the morning, I do my tuning forks, I do my breathing exercises. Sometimes I do them in a certain order for a while, and other times I don't do them in any specific order. I just get it all done. Here we go. And filming, for me, is kind of like, oh, this is my place to share. I get to share. So I know I'm really bad about it, but I'm going to try. I have a little card here, and I'm going to try to remember every day to say, if you like the daily devotional, please put a comment. I think I've gotten 4 comments in this 5 years that I've done daily devotional. So if you want to comment something, if this is useful, please say something and hit like, please. I know certain topics are a little bit more resonant with people and other topics are not. And I do daily devotions for me and for you, but it helps me reflect, and it helps me know, like, oh, these are things that maybe I could write about in my blog a little bit more, or maybe I could talk about it more in depth, or, oh, maybe I could actually teach a class on this, or, hey, we're not alone. You know, I think for me, a big thing is knowing that if these daily devotions help one person to know that they're not alone, then it is worth every minute of my time in loading it up and sharing it. Okay, so today I'm going to read out a Celtic Devotional today because we're getting closer to Beltane. We're in April. Beltane is May 1st. And the Celtic Devotional book goes from Samhain to Beltane, Beltane to Lunasa, Lunasa to Samhain. So it's not on the solar calendar, it's on the cross-quarter calendar. But the closer we get to Beltane, the more I kind of like to stick to the book a little bit. So Monday morning, I arise today in the name of the gatherer of hope, the bringer of springtime, the brightener of seasons. I kindle my soul at the hearth fires of the kindler of souls, breath of love, breath of light, breath of life. Feels so good. Be upon the embers of my spring awakened soul. Preserve my soul in gladness. May it flame forth in the sun's returning glory. Bright mystery, be free as a guest to enter me, always finding a welcome in my heart. All striving cease when I open the door. In the secret grove of the heart, may we ever meet. Teacher of my soul, I am inspired every time I contemplate life. As the world celebrates the coming of spring, help me to follow the path of my life and walk with me. Give me the light to meet the question of this day. I remember all newborn creatures about to begin their cycle of life, May they live and love in joyful awareness. All souls need nurture and the fostering of encouragement. May the love of the mother and father of souls fostering be in my heart, that I may encourage all who are despondent and without hope. I remember all who have made bad beginnings and now wish to amend their lives. May they receive the blessing of resolution, the courage and willingness to change, that the indwelling beauty of their lives can shine forth. Isn't that beautiful? Breath. Breath is so important. It's one of the key pillars of self-care. I am so close to having the third draft of that manuscript done. Fourth draft. Oh, I'm just getting excited. Okay, today's card. Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, the Lord of the Dead. Sorry. Isn't that a pretty card? These cards are so pretty. Isn't that awesome? And then today's tarot card is the Two of Staves. Okay. Proper burial for freedom. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. In order for life to flow, and express itself, I need to rearrange. We'll start over. I had a busy weekend, so my body's still kind of going, you did a lot today, the other day. Oh, and I have physical therapy on Friday, and I can totally tell today. Wow. Okay. Sacrifice to Osiris, Lord of the Dead. In order for life to flow and express itself, that which belongs to the world of death must be released. There's nothing to be gained and everything to be lost by trying to hold on to that which no longer serves us, which is better left to die, though it takes great spiritual courage to trust and allow this to happen. Osiris, Lord of the Dead, guides you now to release that which no longer needs to be part of your life so that you may be free. You may need to see something through and let it go so that you are free from it. You may or may not be fully aware of what this is, but your energy field is somehow haunted by the past or drained by attachments that are no longer necessary for your growth. This could be anything from a relationship to a dream to a vision that you've encouraged you in the past but are now not relevant to where you are going now. There's so much beauty and fullness waiting for you. There is no need to further hold on to the past. Do not be scared. You are supported so utterly and completely in this deep healing release now, and all involved will benefit from the healing change. It is not abandoning what you have loved to give it full and proper burial. It is, in fact, honoring and allowing that you are released to return to pure love and light in the source. It is spiritual freedom for you and what you have released, which is the destiny to which all life will eventually return. It takes great trust, but if you allow Osiris to help you, you will realize that in letting go, rebirthing and growth is really possible. You may experience grief, anger, fear, freedom, or even a sense of relief. Being able to let go and allow a proper burial to take place. Do not be afraid of any of the feelings, for they will pass naturally, as all things must flow. The death of an idea or the passing of something in your life and then learning to let that go. Wow, that is intense. 100%. Why? Why is it so intense? It's intense because there's a couple, I think, layers going on. One of the big ones that comes to mind is society's expectation that you get things, and a thing is then something you hold on to. So there's a mental health condition that is called hoarding. And my mother was a hoarder. And she would she would say out loud, I have the very first receipt from the very first purchase your father and I made together. And I used to think, oh, that's so sentimental, right? At one point in my life, it was, I don't understand why. And then it was, you're strange, Mom. And then it was, oh, that's so sweet. That's so sentimental. You two love each other so much. And then it was, there's something wrong. There's something deeply wrong. And the wrong part stayed the longest. And then I had these feelings of sadness and of grief. Like, that is so sad that item, that receipt, is more important than the people in front of you right now, because you can't see what's in front of you. And then after the great sadness, there was then a place of compassion and space to say, that is a choice you make. And that is a choice you make to hold on to the past and not be in the now. And there had to be, in my perception of my biological mother, of letting all of that go, because that does not belong to me. Because me spending all of that time grieving and trying to figure it out and trying to understand and try to make a connection with someone that can't be in now and cannot treasure the experience in the moment of now, that person, I had to let go of. I had to let go of the potential relationship. I had to let go of potential connection. I had to let go of any of my own stuff to be able to grieve in fullness for who she was potentially in my life. But as I also had to grieve for myself as a daughter. Okay, Astro wants to say good morning. I apparently am being interrupted. Are you saying good morning? Do you want to say good morning? Are you going to settle? You want me to put my legs down? Okay, I'm going to put my legs down. Excuse me, guys. She's got to find her place. You going to sit there? Nope, she's on. So as a daughter, I had to let go. I had to let go of all of these things. And in letting go of those things with the relationship, I was able to grieve properly for the potentials of what ifs that were never going to happen. And in letting that go, I was able to give myself true freedom to live my purpose and my life. And it took a long time. And there is still a societal expectation. So every once in a while I talk about my mom to people and they're like, oh, that's so sad. And, you know, you must still be grieving. You must still be heartbroken about that. And honestly, no. I am not heartbroken about that, because in allowing myself to let go, I have been allowed to grieve. And in grieving, I have been able to let go of all of the pieces of connection and really allow myself to be free to live my path. And in living my authentic path, I have been able to energetically in my mind, I've been able to energetically in my heart, I've been able to energetically and psychologically and mentally and emotionally give her space and grace to live her life how she sees fit. And it is separate. And though in society she is my mother, in reality, in my worldview, she was my biological incubator. And that's not an insult. She did grow my physical organism and give me life. She grew the organism that I inhabit in her body. And she gifted her DNA and her matrilineal line to me. And through that, I have multicultural heritage that I would not have on my father's side. And through those lineage connections and through that genetic DNA, I have been able to do some amazing healing for others and for my own family genetic line. I've been able to pass it back through time and forward into my own children. I've been able to connect with so many people around the world because of my multicultural heritage that my biological incubator gifted to me in growing my organism in her body. And that's a beautiful thing. Her as an entity, she's on her own journey. And me being able to separate and untangle and heal some of the karmic connection that brought this whole life about, I've been able to let and heal and do my work. And that's a kind of a drastic example for proper burial for freedom, the whole theme of this card, which is very much healing something by recognizing where what somebody else is holding on to can sometimes bubble up the understanding of why there's a connection and what that is and how to detangle it and how to heal it and how to work on it and how to layer it back and layer through all of the complex stacking that happens with connection and people and genetics and circumstance and karma and blueprints and all the things. One little receipt helped me heal, helped me understand, knowing that receipt, the thing that she said for years and years and years, that receipt helped me understand where the damage was and understand the mental health condition, which also helped me understand the karma and helped me understand what was mine and what wasn't mine, and letting go of the things that weren't mine. It really helped me understand that and helped me be able to truly mean with unconditional love that I can give this person unconditional love and let them go. And that their journey isn't my journey. Astra, would you stop? Don't tear up my chair, please. I forgot to put the cover on it. Astra, stop it, baby girl. Please don't tear my chair up. Come sit over here. Anyway, so this is the incantation to Osiris. Osiris, master of love and peace, bring my soul to the light of relief. Through unconditional love and a heart that is true, I release that which should be returned to you. I surrender all knot of unconditional love. To your peaceful heart, pure as the dove. I am free from that which no longer lives. New life and healing you now give. To that which is due, burial proper and right, we are all free now to grow with the light. I am free to move on now, thanks to you, with unconditional love and compassion too. She is rolling around in the chair over there, and it is hilarious. Anyway, that's a beautiful incantation. I love that one. So, I hope you all have a beautiful day. I hope that this gives you a little bit of something to contemplate. Is there something that you're holding on to that you don't realize is holding you back? And is there something that you can find the key piece that helps you unravel the mystery of what it is that you can let go of, truly in unconditional love? And let yourself be free from whatever others are trying to put on you. You don't need that. You got your own path. And you can do it. And you're not alone. Have a blessed day, my friends. I'm going to enjoy my cup of tea and finish my writing journal for the morning and get cracking. I might do some more daily devotions later just to get ahead of the week, but We'll see. This weekend was busy. Oh, and shout out to all those beautiful lovelies who I met at the Livingston Lightworks Fair. You all are, I just cannot tell you how thankful I am. I never know where daily devotions go. They go out into the universe, and I never know who they impact and who they help. And I met some people this weekend, and this is a special blessing to you. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to let me know, because it does help me know that these daily devotions are helping other people. And thank you. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Blessed be.